episode 23, and this is my pick of the week. Blessed Angela of Foligno. I had to look up the pronunciation because I think it's Italian. Blessed Angela of Foligno, the patron saint of sexual temptation. Dun, dun, dun. She is from, okay, here's the picture. Foligno. She is from about 1248 to 1309. Her feast day is January 4th. Okay, so one must read between the lines of Blessed Angela's memoirs to learn the nature of her terrible sin that haunted her all her life. Did she have coitus? She admits that after her marriage to a wealthy merchant, she developed a taste for luxury, fine clothes, splendid jewels, rich food, rare wines. Oh, so she was bougie. She was proud. She was a gossip. And she dressed and carried herself in a way to attract men's attentions. You never want to attract men's attentions. That's the cardinal sin of religion. It's always the woman's fault, right? Right? And that leads one to believe that Angela cheated on her husband. What?
Maybe if I screw you, huh? And take you to the opera, then I could be a happy guy, just like that.
Hey, get off me!
Ow! Ow! Come on!
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
What are you doing? Get off! Stop! I don't want to hurt you! Stop! I want to tell you this! Out of it! Look, she's a whore, man. She's a goddamn...
She was bougie and she dressed well and she swaggered around, so she was automatically cheating on her husband. What the fuck is wrong with you? Freaking book? Oh my God. She says that in 1285 she did something so bad she feared that she would go to hell. What could she have done that was so bad she deserved hell for? From the standpoint of Catholic theology, she then made matters worse by going to communion. She ate the body and blood of Christ, having sin on her heart without going to confession first? What is wrong with this woman? I wasn't even raised Catholic, and I knew that that's a no-no. I knew. But it doesn't really matter, because it's all like not real anyway. Just don't tell your Catholic friends that I said that, because they might hurt their feelings, but it's all bullshit, right? Okay. According to church doctrine, a Catholic who consciously receives communion with an unconfessed mortal sin on the soul commits sacrilege. I just said that. Now Angela was certain that hell was waiting for her. I'm on the highway to hell. On the highway to hell. Highway to hell. On the highway to hell. Okay.
going to rant for a minute. I'm going to limit myself to 1 minute ranting. So a murderer, like say Jeffrey Dahmer, cannibalizes his many victims after putting acid in their brain. He gets convicted, he goes to jail, he sits with a minister, he converts to evangelical Christianity, and now, according to that doctrine, his sins are forgiven, he was repentant, and he's in heaven. But Angela went to communion as a Catholic without first confessing that she apparently cheated on her husband? Did it say she cheated on her husband? People believed that she cheated on her husband, but it doesn't say that she did. So people believed that she cheated on her husband. She was bougie and she was walking around with a swagger and she liked rich things. So therefore she was a hoe, right? And then she took communion. And because she didn't confess of dressing nice beforehand, that now she's going to go to hell. This is what is fucked up with religion, especially Christianity. At long last, however, Angela did something right. She prayed to one of her favorite saints, Francis of Assisi, to help her find a confessor she could trust. But what did she confess to? Dressing nice and liking bougie things? How many times am I going to say bougie in this episode? Seriously. The saint appeared to her, saying, "Sister, if you would have asked me sooner, I would have complied with your request sooner. Nonetheless, your request is granted." That's a long way to say, okay. Excited and relieved, Angela hurried to church, where she found not just any priest, but a relation whom she loved and admired. Who? What relation? It doesn't say. It says, oh, relation. It doesn't say who. Her uncle, her brother, her father, her grandfather, her godfather. To him she revealed all her sins, receiving absolution, and felt peace at last. And that's why she's the patron saint of sexual temptation, because she tempted men. Oh my God. It's not about the sex that she committed, the sin and sex that she had. It's about her tempting men. Oh my God, the patriarchy. The fucking patriarchy of this. Patriarchy is now a noun and a verb, by the way. I just used it that way. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Well, okay. Simmer down. Simmer down. It's okay. Simmer down.
Simmer down now. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. Simmer. Add it up. Simmer plus down plus now equals simmer down now. Now simmer down now. All right.
My inner feminist is like boiling inside of me, right? You can see how I'm pink. I'm turning pink. But that's all they wrote about that. Her saint picture is on page 344. This is not a good image. No. This is not a good image. This is not a good saint card. She's the patron saint of sexual temptation. all for episode 23. I see you back for 24. Have a good day. And fuck the patriarchy.
Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to check out all my other videos on the channel and like and subscribe.